CentralValleyTalk.com.
All right, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard, and boy, do you guys wish you had smell-o-vision at home right now. Here with me in the studio from Mother Mary's, Len Ruggiero. Len, how's it going? Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Now, Len's restaurant, Mother Mary's, at the corner of
Willow and Knees,
Northeast
corner.
out in Clovis. My wife and I got a night away from the kids, and we went out there and had a blast. How's things going?
It's going really good.
Yeah.
We're busy. It's been very good. Very good.
What have you guys been doing lately?
This weekend, actually, we have comedy coming up.
Oh, another comedy show.
Friday and Saturday. Friday nights, Danny Minch and his local buddies are going to do it's a benefit for the Valley Arts and Sports Academy, VASA.
Okay.
Yeah, and
okay.
all the money's going to
Valley Arts and Science Academy.
Science, there it is.
Right.
Science
the
Academy.
other S.
The other S.
Yeah.
And all the money that they collect is going to go to VASA.
Nice.
Okay? And then Saturday night, he's bringing in an out-of-town comic named Miles Weber.
Okay.
All the out-of-town guys have been spectacular so far, and so we're looking forward to a big crowd both nights. 9 o'clock Friday, 9 o'clock Saturday. If you want tickets, call the store, 299-4242.
Now that we got that out of the way, let's get down to the food that you brought here today. This is driving me crazy. It smells so good. Let's talk about what you brought today.
Okay, well, in addition to the normal pizzas, because you guys are just sick about our pizza, right? There he goes. Okay, I have to bring a couple of pizzas. I also brought a couple of sauces, pastas with two of our specialty sauces.
And look what we have here. This one is the bolognese, right?
This is the red sauce with bolognese sauce. It's a meat sauce. Now, what we do with this is we take fresh ground beef, ground veal, and ground pork. We don't have a premix.
Okay.
And we mix it ourselves and cook it, brown it, and then cook that in the with the canned tomatoes for however long it takes, probably over an hour. And then the other one, the green, of course, is pesto. That's more of looks like a creamy pesto that they did. We do it two ways with the pesto. We do it, we call it tangy, which is New York, and then creamy, which is sort of a West Coast style. Put a little Alfredo sauce in it just to lighten it up a bit. But in the case of the pesto, we chop our own basil and we roast our own pine nuts. And so in both cases, everything is right from scratch. Put a lot of effort into it. So.
Now the meat sauce here. I'm a big meat sauce guy. I just made a big pot last week. And go over again. What is in this?
Ground beef, ground pork, and ground veal. And then it's and the fresh tomatoes and the spices. Well, not fresh tomatoes, but the canned tomatoes. The peeled tomatoes.
I got to tell you, I was raised in an Italian food restaurant in San Jose, and when I moved to Fresno, I was always looking for that Italian food that was like my grandma made.
Right.
And this is the closest that I can find. Lynn.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, these are all family recipes?
Yeah, actually, the bolognese sauce is a little bit of a knockoff from what my wife does. When we do bolognese sauce, a meat sauce, it's actually, in our family, it's called Sunday sauce. We're going to make Sunday sauce.
Okay.
In that case, she actually browns pork and veal and cooks meatballs in the sauce and sometimes a braciole, but that would be very difficult for us to do at the store. So what we do at the store is we just take the ground beef, the ground meats, veal, pork, and veal, and brown that up first, and then cook that in the sauce. And it's Mary's recipe, and it came out great.
It's very delicious.
Yeah.
Now, your pizzas. Everyone raves about the Mamma Mia's pizzas.
Mother Mary's. You did that
again. Mother Mary's. Mother Mary's. I said it again. Okay. I'm just going to eat. You talk.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Well, the pizzas, we do certain things to the pizza that I think if you asked anybody else's how they make it, there's one or two things that they don't do that we do. We start with, of course, we make our own dough. And a lot of restaurants do that. But also we use filtered water, which not a lot of restaurants do that.
And why do you use filtered water?
It takes all the impurities out of it, and it makes a much more lighter crust. You can have a thinner, lighter crust, and it doesn't fall down, doesn't fall apart as much. Back east, when we used to have great pizza, people would always ask us, so why is New York pizza so good? And people say, it's the water.
Right.
And part of it is the water, because the water is so pure back there. We have a lot of sediment and impurities in our water out here in California, especially in Fresno, in the valley. And so we use a water filter, filter that water, get a nice crisp water, and that makes it comes out a better crust that way.
You know, it's hard for me to believe that anything in New York's cleaner than here in California.
Well, believe it or not.
But the water,
you know what?
maybe.
Guess what? There's two things in New York that are cleaner: the water and the air. Hate to tell you, buddy.
I know. All right, so you guys are doing lunches, right?
Oh yeah, we're open for lunch. Yeah, we do. We do dine in for lunch. We also have a pretty robust catering business. Anybody out there that works in an office that you order food in for employee meetings, client seminars, client meetings, those types of things, we'd be happy to. We drop off. Matter of fact, they'll come in vessels like this with the aluminum pans, completely disposable. When you're done, you just throw everything out. And we deliver for 10 people or more. We'll go just about anywhere,
wow.
and deliver, and small delivery fee. And then we also have a banquet room.
I was just going to say the banquet room.
Yeah,
you guys are crazy. That's free.
Well, we charge. Yeah, just charge for the food.
Mm-hmm.
This week it's booked almost every day.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got two baseball teams coming in over the weekend. That's a soccer team. Gets done with their season. They want to do a little awards ceremony. They take the back room, open up the back door. The kids can go out back and run around if they want, and they can order pizzas or pastas or whatever they want.
Now you guys are getting quite the following out there.
I hopefully, yeah, you think so.
On Friday nights, is it best to get a reservation?
Reservation on a Friday is probably the only night. Sometimes on a Saturday, but usually on a Saturday not necessary. But Friday's a good night to get a reservation. If you happen to hit it right for us, then they'll have a little bit of a wait at the front.
Now, do you guys deliver?
Yes, we also within the 3-mile radius of the restaurant, we'll deliver anything that's on the menu, and that is free.
Wow,
that's a free delivery.
That's
so we
amazing.
have a pretty good on the weekends. We'll have 2 drivers that are pretty much out there all the time. Sometimes we need a 3rd driver. Good takeout business. We pickups and carryouts, and so we're sort of trying to provide the food any way, shape, or form that we can get it out there.
You guys still have the accordion guy there.
As a matter of fact, he'll be there 2 nights this weekend, Friday and Saturday night, Johnny Salatino.
Well, I tell you what, if you're going to go out and have a nice Italian dinner, there's nothing better than having that accordion guy come around. Yeah. And I'll just give you another compliment.
Thank you.
I don't know how you do it, but you got a great staff, very nice people.
It is a great staff, and that's a testament to the general manager, Wes Pankratz. He's just done a spectacular job in the hiring and the training, and my son JR is also one of the managers. Alexi and Chase, they all really do a good job. If somebody's not right for us, we know about it right away. So they basically just don't stick around very long if they're not right for us. So it's worth that. The girls as you know, the girls in the dining room, the servers are just got great attitudes and great personalities, and
I think they treat it like a family business, it is.
They do.
They make everybody feel real comfortable,
and they like working there. They really love it. So it's a lot of fun. It comes in a lot of fun.
All right, Lynn. Tell people how they can get a hold of you.
The phone number at the restaurant's 299-4242. We're in the northeast corner of Willow and Knees. Call for a reservation or just come on in, lunch or dinner. We're also provide. Oh, by the way, they opened that Pendragon place next door.
Yeah, we had him on.
The beer place, yeah.
Real good guy.
We're providing the food for them as well. So if you go into Pendragon, you'll have our appetizer menu in there.
Right next door, right?
Get little personal-sized pizzas, get little appetizers, garlic knots, and
oh my gosh, we didn't talk about the garlic knots. You got to have those.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, so we did. Yes, that's a lot of fun.
All right, Len.
All right, man.
It's always so good to see you. Thank you very much for coming by. Go by and see my buddy Len out at Willow and Knees at Mother Mary's Pizzeria and Kitchen.
Italian Kitchen and Pizzeria.
That's what it is, and it's delicious. Trust me. This pesto, the best I've ever had. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Right?